probably can't answer for me, but I'm curious. The fact that they can give you $140 or $120 for coming out and a free meal. I figured that. You knew what probably everybody asks, right?
I can tell you that on this place. Yeah. Well,
they must get a lot of money for changing the window, right?
Right. You know, windshields vary so much in different makes and models of cars for what they cost. Your windshield for your car right here really probably only costed him like $60. Okay, so that's what his price is, because he buys, you know, thousands a week. You know what I mean? So I mean, he really goes out, well, not thousands, but almost 1,000 a week of windshields that he uses, that he puts in. So he buys a lot. So because he buys them, it's about $60 is probably what he pays for that windshield. The insurance company probably pays out somewhere about $380, $400 for that windshield. You know, that's what they pay him to do it. So he pays us $60. He gives you back your 140, so there's $200 gone, right? And then he has to pay the installer to go do it, which is $65. That's what we get, $65 per job. No matter if it takes you a week to do it or 5 minutes.
You get this. So here you had to wait a while.
So yes, I'm working for my $65 on this one today. I'm earning the $65 on this job.
Sorry.
But yeah, no, that's no big deal. No big deal. The way my schedule's set up anyway.
So they still make a pretty good profit.
Well, you know, well, like I said, on this particular job, he's not making a lot. By the time he pays you, pays me, and buys the glass, he's not making much. He may only make like $60 or $70 off this job. That's all the owner of the company is making.
Because this windshield is more expensive.
Because this windshield's cheaper. That's cheap. $60 for the fake windshield.
Oh, and he pays $60 for no matter what the windshield.
No. I'm saying if he pays $60 for this one, the insurance company pays out about $375. That's about what the insurance company pays for this particular car.
Okay.
Other cars, my sister has a BMW 535. I did a job for her about 7 months ago. Her windshield claim. Her windshield on her car costed me $120 for the windshield. The molding for that I had to get was another $60. So I had $180 into it. Her insurance company paid me $789 for that job.
Okay. So different cars, different prices.
Different prices, yes. Some of them you can make over $1,000 over. You know, just depends on what it is.
And the foreign cars probably are always more.
Well, the European cars are more. The BMWs, Mercedes, you know, things like that are a little more pricey than the Chevy GMCs and Ford Dodges and things. The domestic windshields in Americans are pretty inexpensive for the price of the windshield.
I just was thinking with all the electronics in it that they would be pricier than. But he can get them for $60. That's good.
Well, that's probably what he can get them for. Yeah. You know, then why the insurance pays much for it is because the insurance goes off of what the list price of the glass is. The list price on the glass is probably $600 some odd.
And then they give you a little less.
And then they say, okay, the list we're giving you like 40 off the list. So you know what I mean? So they're like, oh, okay, so the list for $600, we'll give you almost $3. So that's where they come up with the $380 or something for the job. Break it down like that. But if you do the quantity, and that's what Eric does, you know, that's why he's pretty wealthy. He's got he lives very comfortably, but he lives for the quantity of the jobs he does. And he's not so much worried about making $200 or $300 or $400 or $500 off of this one car. So, you know, he wants to get out there and get a ton of business, and because he does 100 of them a day, if he's making $60 off each job, 100 a day, it's a pretty good paycheck.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I know you. Hello? Hello?
I thought he really wasn't going to tell me that he couldn't, but he did.
No, I'm just playing.
I've always been interested.
Yeah, well, I get that question asked all the time.
I'm sure people
give $140 back. Well, if it were cash, that you were paying cash for windshield, he doesn't give money back to you if you're obviously you don't cash. He wouldn't be able to afford this. Wouldn't make any money.
When the insurance company, it's almost like insurance fraud in a way. I've always said that they can do that, but hey, I take it. But they do it.
What? They give you money?
Yeah.
Well, why is the insurance fraud?
Yeah. Well, they're charging the insurance to pay for that money. Believe me, I'm not complaining.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If the insurance, everybody see, we don't make up the price that we pay the insurance company. None of the glass companies do. We don't, it's not up to us. We don't say, oh, this is what we're charging you for it. No,
And they
no.
don't want
The insurance company tells you, this is what we'll pay you to do the job.
And if you can
So it
do it
doesn't matter
cheaper.
who you are, or whether you're gonna give $100 back, or $140 back or not. They're gonna pay you the same amount of money. So Eric's just giving back some of the profit he's making. He could be making $140
And I'm sure
extra
he
off of every job.
I'm
And
sure
you
he
do
gets
that
more
to 100.
business by doing that too.
That's right. Of course.
That's
Everybody
smart
likes-
advertisement,
Right.
really.
He's a smart man. He does do good advertisement, and you know he's on about every radio station there is around right now.
That's where he heard it was on the.
He just now disclosed a new deal, and I guess we're going to be busier. He said coming up, it's just we're going to have to hire a lot more people.
That's what
Right
our
now,
economy's
he probably
doing
has
good.
almost about 18 or 20 people installers out of there, so he's doing about 100 jobs
Not,
a day.
he doesn't furnish your vehicle or anything.
I'm sorry.
Does he? He
No,
doesn't furnish. You have to have your own
Your
vehicle.
own vehicle, yeah. And we're all subcontractors for him. All the installers are subcontractors, except the 3 guys that are in the shop. Other than that, the rest of us, we all do a subcontract in 1099, so they just pay us. You know, we have to do our own taxes and everything, so they just, we buy our own glue, our own, you know, everything. Our supplies we buy.
Okay.
He buys the glass, and, you know, we can pay to go do it. We pay for our gas and stuff in it, so, you know.
So how many can you generally do a day?
Generally I do between like 6 and 9 a day. You know, so, you know, generally about $400 or $500 a day is what I like to make. So, you know, it's like
Not every day is exactly the same.
not every day is the same. Some days you make $200. But, you know, then, like I say, when you take out your gas, you pay, this is not an economy vehicle. And it does not get good gas mileage at all.
But you like the vehicle.
But I liked it. I bought
It's
it because I liked it. I said, hey, you know what? I like it.
I
Yes,
like
it's going
it
to cost
too.
me more gas. I'll just have to do more jobs and make more money. So, yeah, this thing's not good. It only gets like 300.
What do you got, a bazooka there?
Yeah, getting ready to have one. Yeah, this thing has like, it gets only like 325 miles to a tank of gas.
Is it diesel or gas?
No, I wish. No, gas. 325 miles to a tank, and it takes about 72 bucks to fill. So you're not getting a whole lot of mileage there. I haven't done the math on it yet. It's easy enough to do.
Don't, you'll feel
I just
bad.
haven't.
Yeah,
That's why I haven't.
Don't do the
I said,
math.
yeah, I don't even want to know. It's like, you know what, hey, I just throw $30, $40 a day in it and go. And we usually travel, you know.
Now, do you kind of coincide your jobs though, so you don't have to drive back and forth a lot?
I try to, but you know, they give me my routes, and they usually 9 times out of 10 don't make any sense.
Okay.
You know, they usually have me all. I mean, it's East Valley, and I do stay in the East Valley, but it'll be from Mesa, Tempe, Chandler, Gilbert, Florence, Casa Grande,
And they don't
Maricopa, you know, Apache Junction, Gold Canyon, or whatever. You know, let's do all that whole area. So they'll like. Well, today's not too bad. Today I'm starting. Well, I started in Mesa. Then I'm going to Queen Creek, Santan Valley, Queen Creek, and then Florence, and then back to Mesa for 2.
Okay, so it's kind of in order, except for the Queen Creek to Santan and back to Queen Creek.
They're not in order. I had to put them in order, but it doesn't really correspond with the time the customer has either, because, you know, like yours was supposed to be 10 to 1, but it said 9 to 1, so I get yours in the morning, but then.
I
Well,
swear
this
she said
one
10 to
isn't too
1.
bad today, actually. It's not too bad, because I forgot. Most of my appointments are later. They're after like 10 and so on. But a lot of times what happens, and it happens almost every day, is they'll give me my route, and I'll have, you know, between, you know, 6, 7, 8, 10 jobs or whatever. And if I have, seriously, like Saturday, I had 10 jobs. I looked at my paperwork. 9 of my jobs were from 9 to 1.
And that's never going to happen.
How is that going to happen? How could that happen? Not only can it not, I mean, if they were at one spot, they're not going to happen. If they're all right in the driveway, it still ain't going to happen between, you know, 9 of them by 1 o'clock.
You have to hire your own subcontract.
Yeah, subcontractor, subcontractor.
Yeah, sometimes the women in the office don't do what
They're
they're
just like, oh, yeah, we can do a Saturday, yeah, we can do a Saturday 9 to 1, yeah, 9 to 1, yeah, 9 to 1, yeah, 9 to 1, and you got 209 to 1s in there, and it's like, they just give them, oh, where's this in at Mesa? They don't even look at the towns when they route to me. They just say, oh, the town, Mesa, oh, Gilbert, oh, here's one from Mike, here's one over there, another one over there. And then they give them to me, I look at them, I'm like, Ricky, Saturday, I said, Ricky, the guy does it Friday. Dude, I said, I got 10 jobs here, 9 of them from 9 to 1. And I was going from Maricopa, well, first I started in Mesa, Maricopa, Florence, Queen Creek, Mesa, back to Queen Creek because of the times. Because it said 9 to 1, but I couldn't do it. So I had to call the people up and they're, oh no, I'm going to go here to 1, I'll be back at 3. So now I got to turn around and go back out there after I'm already up north, you know, so it's like, it was crazy. I didn't get done till 6:40, I think, Saturday. It was already dark. It was dark just as
You were dead. You were glad the next day was Sunday. You don't work on Sunday, do you?
That's the only day. Sunday's the only day off.
Well, I had a doctor appointment yesterday with a new doctor. Be there at 11:30 to fill out paperwork. Appointments at noon. They took me at 20 minutes to 3. We sat there. In fact, he said, let's just cancel and make another appointment. I said, I sat here this long. They can make me do it again. We'll wait.
Wow, yeah, you were no good as wife, I guess.
So that was crazy, too.
Yeah, that is.
So this Windshield gal, she's gonna show up any minute?
Yeah, she'll
Oh, what's
be
she
here.
coming for? They aren't here with the window.
She's gonna bring me the right windshield here.
Oh, I didn't realize they haven't brought it yet.
No, I haven't got it yet.
And you can't get more than 65 even when they made the mistake and you had to wait.
You know, it's ironic and crazy as they sound. The other day, Wednesday, I was out at a job, and I'm not kidding you. As stupid as this sounds, I was there for 3 hours waiting for the part. It's not gonna be that way today because they're right down the street. But I was in Queen Creek. I called them up, told them that, you know, what the deal was. I had the wrong part. This guy had a rain sensor. You don't have a rain sensor on the glass you gave me. So he got the wrong part. Okay, well, let me see if I can get the part. And I said, yeah, if you can get the part to me, I'd like to change the windshield, make the money, but, you know, let me know. I'll let you know right now. Okay. So he hangs up. So right now went away. Then he calls me right back. A few minutes later,
Well,
says, yeah, I know. Calls me back a few minutes later and says, okay, Heavy, we're gonna have, someone's gonna bring you the same girl's bringing it down from me. Bringing you the glass, out there. I said, okay, cool, that's awesome, okay, good deal. So, I didn't put the glass out. I did this one. I said, the guy's supposed to leave by 3 o'clock, right? So I got there like 12:30. At 3 o'clock, the glass wasn't even brought to me yet. They didn't get the glass to me until like 3:15 before they pulled up with the glass. Now I've got to start my job. I mean, I already pulled it out and it's ready, but I've got to clean the glass, prep it, run my bead, you know, do other things.
Yeah, so you're really waiting. You could have gone and done another job.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, in 3 hours I could have done 4 more jobs. 5 more, maybe.
How long does it take
Generally,
to set
it takes
the
a half
function?
hour to do a job. It generally
The
takes,
whole
if I had all my parts here, you know, I would have been in here, done the job, and leave in about a half hour.
What's that piece of plastic there?
It's just something fell off the car, I don't know.
All right, what did you do?
It's just falling apart. No,
It was
it's the corner of the cowling up here. I snap it off. It's gonna make it easy access to get the glass.
I heard my husband tell you, good she's going in, she won't be telling you how to
Tell
do
me
the
how to
jobs.
do it. Yeah, yeah.
He loves me, don't you?
Who says?
You!
If you get tired, we get you brought a chair out for you.
Yeah, let me. Isn't that what Eileen used to do? Didn't she deliver auto parts and stuff?
Yes, they got a good deal on the parts there too. She could get the parts for a quarter of what people pay for them.
His ex-wife
Like
used
for
to
Reeves
deliver.
Auto Parts. So if we wanted a part, we just get it for a quarter of the price. But you can't bring it to a mechanic at a shop and have it install it because they get it for like half the price and then mark it up double.
Right,
so they
right,
get the,
right.
That fly's bothering me now.
Yeah, you have now.
Pesky.
Drink your coffee.
I'll be drinking a fly, right?
Mm-hmm. Probably wouldn't be the first time though, right?
Probably
That's
not.
why I got your coffee. I know I've done it.
So,
I took a sip of a bee one time.
Ooh. I saw a picture of a guy that was...
He drowned it before I drank it, thank goodness.
Well, he didn't sting you then.
I didn't think about it. Oh, thank you for me.
I hope she has GPS on her vehicle.
UPS or GPS?
GPS.
I don't know that it'll help her. She does, but I don't know that it's going to help her.
She is on her way, though. She
Yeah,
has the...
she called me a while ago.
Oh.
She was heading over to the warehouse to grab the glass right now, and I'll be right to you.
Let her know it is just Almond, because there's streets and circles and avenues, and we have nothing, and that does cause problems.
Well,
sometimes.
she already knew what it was.
Okay.
But she had to go to Power in Southern. That's quite a way. Power's all closed down. They're working on
On the road. Excuse me. Check my dryer. I don't have tire loose.
Well, yes, sweetie. Okay. Perfect. All right, you're on it. I'll see you in a minute. Thank you. Okay. 6 minutes away, she said on her GPS. But she's actually reading it. She got the time off of it anyway. She gets the directions, so we'll be good. Would you clean your headlights there? You do something on them? You buff it out or what?
No, I think it's just leaks. I think it just leaks, you know, with regard to air or whatever.
The sun does that.
The sun does it.
Yeah, it's the sun
Maybe
does
it's
that
the
to the
sun.
plastic lenses anymore. But it looked like the front of it was so clear, I thought you had cleaned it off.
The sun doesn't hit it. He
Yeah.
just parked here out in the outside all the time. He doesn't know how to clean out the garage.
It's gonna be clean as soon as she sells it.
Sells what?
All her stuff. Top of my pool table, but the pool table done.
How many times when's the last time you parked the car in here?
A long time, but I'm thinking we should go once we get this thing organized.
See why you could do it now?
Yeah. So that'll be good. We can plan it on it.
Where'd you put the headrest in your car?
What'd you do for work before you retired?
I was Air Force for 23 years.
Oh, there you go.
Then I went to McDonnell Douglas Boeing out here,
Mm-hmm.
Apache helicopter. Worked in the contracts department, you know, helping them sell the, not really doing much selling, but the team that I was on was in the sales of the Apache to the Army. You know, because we sold them totally about 850 some Apaches that,
Wow.
you know, you're talking 25 grand a piece.
25 grand.
$1 million is what I said.
Yeah. That's it.
They got a discount. That's why you can sell.
Yeah,
sell
25 grand a piece, I'll take a dozen of them.
25 million a piece, and of course
That's what
that,
they are, 25 million a piece?
no, they were probably 20 and 17 years ago, but million.
Kind of cheap.
But so the Army bought all those, and they're all over the world, and of course the U.S. But now we've redone them all. Come back in for a complete overhaul. You know, because this started in '79, and to now, and we just completed the big overhaul for I don't know how many. You know, and that's putting all the new radar on, taking every component off, checking each component, make sure it's how many hours it has on it, you know, and
Wow.
and completely stripping it, painting it down to the core. I mean, all your white wire cables and everything else.
So you're doing a better job over there at Boeing than they're doing over there for that 737 jet that they just brand new one that just crashed, a brand new model.
Yeah, I wonder what caused that one.
I don't know. They're still investigating. I like that.
They said
find out that too.
I heard them say it was people managing it were kind of messed up. They sent it out too early and they repair it right. Whatever, it had some problem. Did you hear that?
Yeah, they did have a problem before. The same plane, they said it had just had a problem, but it was supposed to have been repaired. And they were investigating to find out if it was repaired properly to fix the problem the first time or not.
I heard they just fired the guy who was heading up the place that told them to send it out.
Oh, really?
Was it? Where are they in Malaysia or someplace like that? They
mhm.
said they fired that guy already, the manager of that.
Wow.
As they messed that up, they looked at that, sent it out too early or something. It wasn't ready.
I know for years we had problems with those lithium batteries. You know, they went to
Yes, yes, I remember that.
That was Boeing had a big issue with the batteries on there because they were starting fires.
Yes, exactly.
I saw one blow up. It was just a little battery like this, and it was in a little case in a car, and they just had it. I think they had like a diode backwards or whatever, and it just heated up too much, and it just blew up, and just smoke came out of the car and stuff. It just shrapnel out of this little metal case and stuff. It didn't take much.
Things
Things blew up.
Exactly.
But yeah, there's always issues. I'm just glad I was in one plane that between California and Hawaii that had a problem, and I think they were flying on automatic pilot and had electrical failure of some kind, and boom, the plane went down.
No.
Like that, and it goes down at a right angle, and it was, you know, pointing down and shaking as it was going down. I was in my seat. You're in your seat, but you're standing up because the plane's going down.
Right.
That mask comes down, and they say just breathe normally. I would.
Yeah. That's not normal. Let me breathe right now. I think I'm breathing ready to crash, man. I'm not exactly calm and relaxed right now.
But it was 10,000 feet he lost. 10,000 feet before
he had that much.
Before he brought it up. Lucky he had that much.
That's right.
So we were up there, 35,000. But yeah, it was shaky. But anyway, I'm glad I'm not on a plane when it goes down. But hey, you gotta go some way.
Well, you do.
But the thing about being up in a plane, you have to think about it while you're going down.
Exactly. It's all coming real. It's getting ready to happen.
In a car accident, you don't have to think.
No, it happens so quick, you're done. Yeah. Never knew it happened. Yeah, exactly. You see yourself going down. You're
This
like,
is not her coming, is it?
Probably.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I know that. Yes, I'm making this. Have a good day.
What do you call that cleaner?
It's spray weight. You can get it at like Walmart.
Is it any good?
It's best. Yeah,
So
it's awesome.
It's the best for what?
Any glass, chrome, appliances, countertops, stove, all that stuff. It really works good. Chrome, on your wheels or whatever, it works really good on that. But it's basically, glass cleaner. It works really good on glass. I can always keep this stuff at home. My mom always has a good supply of it. Because when I buy it, I always come over and says, well, honey, I'm about out of that glass for you.
They've advertised for years, it's a cleaner that, for the inside of the windshield, that you didn't get that residue buildup. Windshields get a residue.
Yeah.
And there's certain cleaners they say it's good for that.
Like Rain-X?
Maybe.
Yeah, Rain-X is one of the ones they talk about. I don't know how good that works or not. I've had it on the outside before, but I wasn't really impressed about it because it leaves like an oily film after. After you clean it and you wash it a couple times, it like leaves an oily film on the glass. So I didn't really like it.